What's going on, ladies and gentlemogs? This is the Mog Monster coming at you with another video. This time we're taking a little bit of a step back from the gameplay, kind of switching it up, and we're doing some useless information on Left 4 Dead 2. Now, I'm not entirely sure on how long this video is going to be. I'm going to title it accordingly, so let's just get started. The movie Zombieland, released in 2009, was originally going to be based upon the Left 4 Dead universe. However, Steam, and aka Valve, denied permission for the game to be mentioned in the movie after all, which I think would have been sick because I really like Zombieland, I really like Left 4 Dead. Now the two together, I think that would have been an amazing movie, and I'm really surprised Left 4 Dead hasn't come up with any movies themselves, but we'll just have to see, time will tell. The fallen survivor infected that appears in the passing DLC was originally meant to be in the whole game before it was cut due to test players finding it tedious to chase down an infected just for supplies they probably already had. You can also see them in the trailer that plays when the game first starts. In the early trailers for Left 4 Dead 2, Ellis, Coach, and Rochelle wear different clothes than they do in the final game, an example of which will be on screen right now. The Boomer, Hunter, Witch, and Tank special infected briefly appear in the movie The Cabin in the Woods, released in 2011. They can be seen in the scene in which they zoom out, showing all of the monsters that are captured at the facility. After the first game's release, a Newgrounds user made a metal genre cover of the Tank's theme. All the way into the Last Stand update in 2020, the theme has become official, playing in the finale of the Last Stand map. The infamous sugar mill wasn't always filled with witches. It was just a result of a programming error that the developers ended up liking due to the challenge, then justified in story by saying the smell of sugarcane attracts witches. All female infected, with the exception of the witch, are still played by male voice actors. In the passing, there were rumors of using a defib unit on Bill to bring him back to life. This was quickly proven false, and a few patches later, they added a unique message for people attempting it: Bill does not need revival. Despite rumors saying there is a very slim chance of it, the church guy never turns into a tank, just a boomer, hunter, or smoker. Melee weapons could originally break, but it was scrapped for being too annoying. Similarly, the wooden walkways in the Swamp Fever campaign could break and force survivors to wade through the water, but it was also found to be too annoying and cut from the final release of the game. Melee weapons could also be dual-wielded, but the idea was cut after tests showed the idea could not truly be balanced in-game. Bio-bombs originally were able to splash other players, creating the same effect as being hit by a boomer's vomit, but this feature was disabled for being too annoying in the heat of a major fight. The finale of Dead Center was originally supposed to have the players chase down Jimmy Gibbs to get his car keys. Much like the Screamer, Gibbs turned out to be too hard to find amongst the constant spawning hordes, and his higher HP made him really hard to kill once he was found. Gibbs can also still spawn during the finale, but as an incredibly rare Easter egg, while the finale itself was retooled to showcase a new scavenge mechanic. During the development of The Passing, Valve's original plan was one of the Left 4 Dead 1 survivors would be dead, but the unlucky victim was picked at a random for every playthrough. The idea was hinted further when Valve posted a teaser poster of The Passing on their website, and the old survivors in the background would randomly switch characters amongst a group of 3 whenever the viewer revisited or loaded the page. Due to difficulties with contacting Bill's voice actor, Jim French, Valve decided on Bill being the dead survivor. Rest in peace, Jim French. The Spitter's Spit originally stuck to a survivor that got hit and it would damage them over time, but it was cut for being too overpowered since there was no way to get it off without just wading through the damage. The acid pool from a spitter also changed colors to reflect its intensity, but it was then changed to just stay a constant bright green. When the Last Stand community update brought back the first game's common infected skins for the Left 4 Dead 1 campaigns, its developers also drew some concepts for the Left 4 Dead 1 versions of the Spitter, Jockey, and Charger. However, they ran out of time to finalize and model them since it was a late decision, but have stated their hopes in following up on it to see if it could work in another update. And that's all the useless facts I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Left 4 Dead 2 is one of my favorite games ever, so it's always fun to be able to create content for it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and if you can, please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you'd like to. I get new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. 4 days out of the week, that's 4 new videos. That's 4 escapes from reality you get. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great one the rest of your evening. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Bye.